Good morning, second graders. This is the first video for phonics language for packet unit 3 or unit 3 packet for day 1, page 301 and 302. We're going to get started today by reviewing adding suffixes to words, the rules for adding suffixes to words. Let's look at the first word, read it. The word is enjoy. We're going to add ed to it. Now we look and we know one of our rules is changing the Y to an I, but this is a special sound, OY, so we do not change the Y to an I. We just add ed. And make the word what? Enjoyed. Hope you all read that faster than me. Then we're going to add the ing, enjoying. Now, let's go to the next word. What's the next word? Score. Now we're going to add ed. Now when we add ed and there is a silent e on the end, we drop that e. And we write it S-C-O-R-E-D. Same thing with adding ing. When there's a silent e at the end and the suffix starts with a vowel, we drop the e. So it would be scoring, S-C-O-R-I-N-G. Now we have the word what? Study. I hope all of you are studying at home for your moms and dads and grandparents or whoever's helping you with your work, because that shows obedience, and that makes God happy, and that makes me very happy. So I want to hear good reports back from parents that you're working really hard and getting your work done. Okay? So study. If you studied, you would drop the Y or change the Y to an I and add ed. S-T-U-D-I-E-D. S-T-U-D-I-Y-I-N-G. You cannot change the Y to an I when you're adding ing because it would be two I's. So this is a different, okay? You only change it if you're adding the E. If you don't want to change it to a Y if you're adding ing. So remember that. That's important. That's very important. Now we are going to go over talking about a dictionary. Now we have went over ABC order before. You've used it a little bit in spelling, and we've done a little bit in your spelling workbooks, and also done a little bit with your spelling words. With about 5 words, 3 words, nothing bigger than 5 words. So we are going to look at ABC order today. And that is what the top of the page is. A dictionary is a book that tells us many things about words. You can discover what a word means. You can discover how to spell it. You can discover even how to pronounce the word. So in the dictionary, it usually has 3 things. It has more things that describe the word, but 3 main things is it tells you how to spell it, it tells you how to pronounce it or say it, and it tells you the meaning of the words, or if it has more than one meaning, the meaning of the word. So dictionaries are very important. All of the words in a dictionary are in A, B, C order. So it starts with A and has all the A words listed. Then it goes to B and has all the B words listed, all the way to Z and has all the Z words listed. So they are in the same order as the letters in the alphabet. The word apple comes before the word bell because apple, A comes before B when you're saying the alphabet. The word bell comes before dog because B comes before D in the alphabet. Of course, there are many words in the dictionary, but they're all in ABC order. It's very important. You're going to be learning a lot about ABC order as you go through your school life. And in lots of jobs, you have to know ABC order, and you have to do it in ABC order. When I had a job in college, I was helping out in an office. It was called the switchboard office. I answered the telephones for the college, and I also took student ID pictures. And when we did the student ID pictures, we had to alphabetize the cards they filled out and also their ID that we made in ABC order so we could find it quickly. Because if John Smith came up and he wanted his ID and we just had a big stack and we had to look through all of them, that would be really hard, wouldn't it? But if we knew, they usually went by their last name, Smith, I would go to the S's and I would look in ABC order and find his name and could do it very quickly. So that's just one instance of how I used that in my life, even when I was out of school. I was in college, I was working. There's lots of instances. We use ABC order every day in class. When I put you in order, in line with your numbers, you're in ABC order by your last name. Most of the time we use last names. But today we're going to talk about when placing words in ABC order, we look at the first letter in each word. And let me get my marker. So here are the list of words. And we're going to be looking at the very first letter in each word. And we see they're all different. We have to ask ourselves, is there an A in any of these? The A is the first letter of the alphabet. So we have to look, what letter comes first in the alphabet? There's no A. B comes next. Let's see. No B. What comes next? A, B, C. C, let's see. Oh, there's C. So this word would come first. The C would come first. I'll put a little check. We've already used that one. Okay, we've got C. What comes next? D. Any D's? E, no, F's, G's, oh, there's a G. It comes next. You have to go through the alphabet, every letter, so you don't leave one out and get them all jumbled up. So we stopped where did we stop at? Oh, G. So G, what comes after G? Everybody tell me. I hope you said H. Then no H's. I's, no I's. H-I-J, no J's. H-I-J-K, no K's. H-I-J-K-L. Oh, there's an L. That one goes next. Put a little check beside that. And then there's just one word left, so we don't have to go through the alphabet the rest of the way. We can just add it to the end. And that is the way we do ABC order. We have to remind ourselves which letter comes first, second, third. They're going to be mixed up. They're not all going to be A, B, C, D. They will be jumping around, but you have to put them in the correct order. We've done this before, but I'm just reminding you to do that. So in the first section, you will be doing just what we did on the board. For the 4 sections in section, or the 4 parts in section 1. You'll do the first one is voice, note, and sister. Which one goes first? If we look at the first letter, V, N, and S, which one comes first in the alphabet? I hope you said N. So you would write note in the first row. Then you'd put a little check beside of note and go to the next one. Which one comes next? V or S? S would come next, so you would write sister in the second row, and then the last one would be voice. And then you'll do that section. In section 2, you're just circling the word that comes first. You have 2 choices, noun and son. We look at the very first letter of the word, N and S, and we see that noun, the N comes first, so you would circle the word noun. A dictionary is a book. I'm going to read section 3. A dictionary is a book that tells about words. The words are in A, B, C order. Color the bubble next to the word that would come first in the dictionary. And you would do that. Now listen, I know in class we have the alphabet above our board. So if you get confused and you really need to see something, get a sheet of paper, write out your alphabet nice and neat so you'll have it and so you can look at it quickly. That's okay to do. So tell mom, dad, grandparents, whoever's helping you with your work that that's okay to do. You can even, if you want to, write it down here in dictation, since we're not using it, put your letters in the alphabet and write it so you neatly, don't squish them all together, space them out so you can see the letters. So you can do that. Now let's look at the back. And I'm going to be telling you how to do this. It says draw an arrow from the adverbs to the green verbs they describe. Remember, adverbs describe verbs. Adverbs describe verbs, and they are telling you what the verb is. So you just have to figure out what it's describing. Let's look at the first sentence. The breeze is blowing calmly through the pine trees as we pull into the campground. Blowing is your verb. It's in green. How is the breeze blowing? Calmly. So you would draw an arrow from calmly to blowing because that's what it's describing. Go through and do that section. Section 2, write an adjective in each blank that describes the red noun and draw a picture in your tent. Now that's optional. If you were in class, I would make you draw the picture and color it, but that's optional for you to do. It doesn't matter to me if you do it or not. The first one's done for you. Here is an blank tent. And you have to think of an adjective, something that describes tent, and they put amazing tent. They use the correct "an" for amazing because it has a vowel, starts with a vowel. Remember our lesson from last packet? So you're going to do the rest of these and think of good adjectives. Remember, they answer what kind or how many. That's what an adjective answers. So just go ahead and finish this. And that is the end of this video. I love you all. I'm praying for each one of you all. I hate that we're not going to be able to finish out the year together, but I'm proud of all the work that's been turned in. Lots of you are writing so neatly, and I'm so thankful for that. That helps my eyes. I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.